What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video. Yeah, I know you see it. I'm in a trade. Okay, so we've finally got another funded account. Um, we um we did blow our previous funded account. If you saw my last video, you would know that I did blow it, but yeah, man, it is what it is. So coming into today, we are on the 17th of June, and we are in some gold shorts. I know you guys are wondering what the hell these guys using EMAs, blah blah blah. Trust me. I saw the light, okay, and these two EMAs that I use are very key confluences for my trading setup now. So I just want to run things with you guys and show you why I'm in these setups and what's my idea on how I'm going about these setups. So as you can see, there's two trades. I first want you guys to understand that I did hop into cells, and when I did hop into those cells, hold on. Oh, okay. Let's just get into this one. So as you can see, I have two funded accounts. One is a 10K funded account, and the other one is a 5K. We primarily going to be focusing on the 5K funded because that's the account that I trade. So yeah, hold on, I just want to put some of my trading pairs that I trade, because I don't know why, but it's not showing here. Hold on, just give me a second. This is GBP JPY. So I use two currency pairs for long-term setups, and then on NAS and gold I try using them for just nice scalps. What other pair? Oh, Euro AUD. Yeah. All right, perfect. So I just want to tell you guys, okay, so we had entered previously into short positions. As you guys can see, I've had two setups on this account. I entered for shorts, right? However, my stop loss was immediately stopped out, and I was like, you know what? I really think it's gonna sell again. So I entered again, put my stop loss at the exact same area. My stop loss was literally um around, let me show you guys on trading view. My stop loss was around here. Can you see that? That was literally where my stop loss was. So I entered on two trades using that as a stop loss, and then my second trade literally stopped me out. So I was like, okay, damn. But I was convinced, and I know I'm marrying my bias and I shouldn't do that, but I'm quite convinced that, you know what, this is most likely gonna short. So I entered again. This time when I entered, I used the high as the stop loss because I was also accommodating in case markets want to spread me out, because it didn't really technically hit my stop loss on trading view. It's just because just markets is not a raw spread account, so it it this little high right there was enough for the spreads to stop me out. So yeah, if we do win the trade, however, we will be net positive because we are trying to make 150. So if I get 150 back, I'll be back to positive what's this, trading account. So let's just hope and see what happens there. Then I know you guys noticed I am in shorts also on GBP JPY, but this is on my 10K account. I am in these shorts. So previously I had some shorts on a personal account, but this got stopped out, and um, yeah, I was quite disappointed in that. However, when I look at it overall, I noticed that we're still respecting the original entry point. So my stop loss was a bit too tight on this one, trying to squeeze out more. If I had put my stop loss above there, I would still be in the trade, as you guys can see. So I guess yeah, that was on me to having a tight stop loss. However, we're currently looking to short this market because we had a change in the state of delivery, right? And as I explained, when I draw my fib extension tools like this, I saw markets tapping into my POI, point of interest, which also aligns with a fair value gap. So when I go down to my 1 hour, I need to see markets closing below my resistance EMA, the red line. So as I saw markets close below here, I entered for some shorts. However, I didn't have capital at the time. So I ended up only entering when I was here and then used a very tight stop loss, convinced that this 1 hour fair value gap was going to hold the trade and continue going lower. It showed some promise, but then eventually stopped me out to grab more liquidity to maybe then now we will potentially see it short the markets. So yeah, I was also in a trade here, but I had to end up closing it on my personal account. This didn't stop me out though. On my personal account, this didn't stop me out. I don't know why on TradingView it shows as if it did, but yeah, it would have been running nicely in profits as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So for today, we're just monitoring this gold setup that I have right here. I'm hoping that it does sell because my reasoning is that I use a new scalping method where usually from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. I wait for markets to show a clear direction that it's taking, and then I trade the opposite of what it's taken. So technically speaking, we were buying from 7 till 8, right? So that means that I need to now look for sell setups around after 8 basically. So how I look for the short position is I wait for markets to go above my resistance line for sells, and then once it closes back below, I enter using the candlestick as the stop loss. Today, however, volatility was quite high and it manipulated, but as you can see, we're still shorting. Another example would be here. Um, we had these shorts. So these shorts, the same idea. We had 7 o'clock right here, right? So at 7, we're looking to do what? We're gonna be looking to see what direction market is going in. As we can see, markets were selling. If you wanna make things more obvious, you can just draw your line like that. So there is your confirmation that okay, we're looking to buy. But that's not enough. What do we need? We need to see markets be below our support line and then break above there to show that okay, we are ready to then initiate the buys. So I bought stops just below. As you can see, this time around markets weren't as volatile and smashed TP. So it's a very powerful scalping strategy that can help um, get you in and out of the markets quite quite quickly and quite um, nicely. So for now, we're hoping to see that this setup here actually gives us a nice 2.95 risk to reward ratio. And yeah, we'll just wait. I don't think it's because when I entered on this one, yeah, it's just below. My TP is actually 43. 17.34. Let's see. It's 4317.34. That's my TP. 4317.34. So it would be that. All right. So currently, we're just trying to wait and see how this plays out. Not much I can say now. Honestly speaking, there's not much I can say, but we're getting a nice push down. Okay, I like that. I like that. I like that. However, yeah. Maybe I can play some music in the background because it is quite quiet. It is quite quiet. Man, it's cold. Man, I'm cold. It's winter. It's winter. It's winter season, guys, in Johannesburg. So we're experiencing some cold weathers, and lately it's been hard for me to literally wake up and take these videos. I won't lie, guys. Ugh. It's been so hard for me to take them videos, but today we decided to wake up. You know, my boys, my Argentinian boys, did us justice. My boy Leo Messi with a hat trick. Come on, come on. I hope you niggas are Lionel Messi fans. If you're not, um, then you don't know ball. Anyways, let's put some chill hop. No copyright though. Yeah, no copyright. Cause if we out here catching copyright infringements, I'm not gonna be too pleased. You feel me? I'm not gonna be too pleased. So yeah, give us some no copyright. It better not give me copyright. Cause if I get a copyright strike, I'm suing your ass for misleading me and convincing me that you're a copyright free music when you're not. Oh, we're getting a nice push, y'all. Hold on. We're getting a nice push. We're getting a nice push to the downside. Let's just skip that. Wait. It mustn't be too loud. I hope that's not too loud, anyways. Okay, so man, the nice thing about the setup, y'all, is that it happens right when I wake up, and it doesn't take very long for it to play out. Um, I have given myself restrictions. I only take 2 trades, 1 to 2 trades a day using the setup. Oof, nice push, nice push. 1 to 2 trades using the setup, and I also I try to limit the setup by I also take the setup. I said I take it on Nas, but on Nasdaq I only take it around 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. So you see, I already have my lines drawn out. I'm just gonna have to wait for the time, and then I'll see when I can enter or which direction. Yesterday this was the original setup that was gonna be taken, and then this one was gonna be a loss. As you can see, I did back test it. This one was gonna be a loss and stuff like that. So, it's not foolproof. Obviously, there's gonna be those messed up days where you're just like, ugh, why? But it's a part of the game, y'all. It's a part of the game. I quite frankly don't mind. I just follow the system, follow the setup. Come on, don't edge me like that. Don't edge me like that, man. This shit's trying to tease me, y'all. It's trying to tease me. I really feel like I should go to break even, you know, just for the mere fact that I can secure some risk off the table. I really feel like it's a good idea to go break even. So I'm gonna first go break even on my 10K account. Reason why I want to go break even on here is because I'm quite up in terms of both trades. So yeah, I don't wanna be in the setup risking the exact same thing on another account. So let's just accept. Accept. So yeah, we're gonna be a break even on that because I just genuinely these like it literally grabbed liquidity, then it went higher. What if it could be coming to grab liquidity again and then going higher? I really don't know. So yeah, just to be safe. And then we can most likely we could also go break even here, guys. I really think safety wise it's the smart thing to do, you know. It is. It really is. So let's just secure some. Let's just secure some. Ugh, I keep forgetting that I entered on my phone. It's just to secure some, you know, some. Cause it's a, it's a, it's a evil world we live in, and me, shit, I'm not trying to be caught up in no crazy spikes or anything like that. I don't know if we have news. Let's check the news. Let's check the news. Did the music stop? Why? Why? It's trying to be bougie, y'all. I don't give a fuck. It's trying to be bougie. Anyways, let's see. So we're on the 17th, Wednesday, 8 a.m. So we're already having CPI on the GBP. Let's see how that came out. Hold on. Oof, we have news literally at 2:30 p.m. USD core retail sales, and then at 3 we have. Oh my gosh! Oh no, we have him. He's speaking, y'all. If you guys are traders and you know, when that motherfucker speaks, shit happens. And then at 8 p.m. we got FOMC. So quite some big news events coming up. We just have to monitor the charts. But generally, I'm not really in trades around these times unless I get a setup and then hopefully that setup hits TP before that. I would hope. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Then on Thursday, so the CPI on GBP technically came out worse than they expected it to. So so as you can see here, the usual effect is if the actual is greater than what was forecast, it's going to be good for the currency, right? However, today the actual was less than, so that's bad for the currency. So what did GBP end up doing? GBP ended up tanking against the Japanese yen. So the Japanese yen gained strength and the GBP weakened. So that's why we got this massive spike up in the shorts. So, okay. That's what I'm assuming, I think. let me not, yeah, that's just my assumption. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that that's actually the truth. But yeah, man. I'm gonna set this alert to just give me a signal. Just give me a signal. You feel me, blood? Okay, so there was a nice fair value gap that's formed here. Hopefully markets just respect that and then continue going lower. Man, now we just wait. We're risk free, so that's nice. You know, we 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 are already down, so we don't want to be risking $150 or $160 trading when we can just be risk free and potentially make more money. So that's generally that's what we're gonna do. That's what we gotta do. You feel me? You feel me? Man. I need to make some breakfast actually. I really hope this thing is not too loud, y'all. I just don't want it to be too loud. I want some sort of sound, but I don't want it to be unnecessarily loud to a point where you guys can't hear my voice, because I don't have like a mic or anything fancy like that. I'm just generally using my laptop, my speakers. So I need the sound to be crystal clear when I speak. When I speak. But yeah, man. I should try go live, but I don't know if this PC will be able to handle it. Because I mean, shit, I got this PC when, guys, like in 2018. It's an HP. It's hella old. It's cracked as full. So yeah, I need to pass this PropFirm account so that I can fund my trading equipment. I need to level up. Any suggestions? Please leave a comment down below on what type of laptop I can get. I'm thinking of actually getting a PC, like a PC where I can also play some games. Cause I mean GTA 6 is coming out, and your boy needs that. You feel me, gents? Your boy needs that. So yeah, markets are kind of slow right now. I really hope it doesn't take forever. So this is gonna be a long ass video. So yeah, I'm trying to be more on the charts with you guys. I know my other videos, it's kind of like play, then it cuts, and then you all of a sudden you see I'm only showing you the end results. I'm trying to also show you guys the process of waiting, the reality of it, how things go. But I also don't want to make videos too long, so it's one of those things, where I want to keep people engaged, but at the same time, I don't want y'all to be like watching candlesticks for a whole 3 hours. You feel me? It's just unrealistic. I personally know that I don't really do that unless the person is live. You feel me? So if I'm not gonna be live, then you watching this for a whole hour is already a lot. So yeah, and we're pushing up. Don't forget to smash the like button, y'all. Yeah, do that stuff. If it stops me out at break even, I'm gonna be pissed, but it'll be fine. I'll just come back at uh one, and then I'll look for I'll look for the setup on Nasdaq and see if I can get something. And then if I am capable of getting something, then yeah, cool. We'll trade it. If I'm not, then it's GG's for today. We'll come back the next day, which will be Thursday. I founded this account yesterday, y'all. So, well, technically today in the morning, because I was watching football. Guys, America, oh, the time zones. Oh my God. This is the hardest World Cup watch I've ever had. Because, like, what do you mean? What do you mean I gotta stay up at 3 a.m. to watch Argentina, bro? Like, what do you mean? That's kind of selfish, you know? It's kind of selfish. I'm playing, but yeah. So currently, man, it's a boring side of trading, y'all. Tis the boring side of trading. We just sit and wait. Analysis plus capital plus execution. Always remember, trading is three things: analysis plus capital plus your execution. If you get one wrong, your whole system is fucked. So bear in mind when you are trading that your analysis comes first. That's the most important thing. You want your analysis to be spot on. After you've got that checked, the capital, do you have the necessary capital? Yo, I'm not a big advocate for trying to flip 200 rands and all these small account flips. I'm a firm believer that if you have a good amount of capital in your trading account, you are you are setting yourself up for uh, a greater trading psychology. Less you don't gamble it per se. Now you're more responsible. So instead of you just saying, it's 200, now you're looking at it as, oh shit, it's 200K. Okay, so now, I mean, if you're earning 3% or 10% of 200K, that's quite a lot, you know. That's enough to pay your monthly bills unless you out here living reckless and stuff like that. But yeah, man, so always know that the capital is a very important aspect. And then the last thing, and funny enough, people find that to be the easiest thing, but your last thing is the execution, and your execution matters, y'all. Like, some people hesitate to literally execute a trade solely because they've lost the previous one. Like right now for me, if I didn't execute my trade, I was not going to be in this short position. But I had an analysis, I had the capital. Why am I not executing it? You feel me? So it's these type of things that you need to like grow and understand that, hey, even though I got stopped out yesterday with my setup, just if you see your setup again, take it as if it was a new day where you didn't lose. Every loss is a lesson, but it's what you learn and how you react from the lesson that matters. So we're showing some good pushing. There's some nice momentum coming in now. Come on, man, just hit my take profit, bro. I'm just trying to go back to bed. Honestly, I'm kind of tired. I'm kind of tired, y'all. Shit. Yeah, nah. Staying up that late at my big age, it's not it's not healthy. It's not healthy. But yeah, so come on, man. What are you doing, Gold? What are you doing? What are you doing, man? Y'all playing games with the nigga, huh? Y'all playing some funny ass games with the nigga. I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate it. You see how it's acting, yo? That's not nice price action. That's not nice price action. It's not friendly. Why is it having so much rejection from that devil? You feel me? So that's why we go to break even, because we know that it wouldn't make sense for it not to take out the lows unless it's finding resistance, or sorry, unless it's finding support at those levels. So what would the smart thing be to do be? And that's to go break even, protect your capital, live to trade another day. You feel me? That's a lot. Like this is a lot of rejection. Like this is refusing. It's refusing. It's refusing again. Like if you're not protecting your capital in this type of market where you can clearly see that although it's downtrending, yes, you can say that although it's downtrending, we are going down. You know, you can clearly see that this is a downtrend. It's not something to just say, okay, since we are in a downtrend, it has to or it will, or no. We just trade with probability, y'all. We genuinely don't know. Any person that will tell you that he knows, if he's not an insider in the Wall Street industry or whatever, a nigga's lying to you. A nigga's lying to you. Okay, well, I don't want it to be coming any higher than here, so I'm gonna put my stops there. It's fine. But yeah, I don't want it going any higher than this, guys. Because if it goes as high as that, then the fair value gap has failed, and most likely then it's just gonna reverse and continue going higher. So yeah, I don't wanna see markets going as above this line. If markets go above that line, I genuinely don't want to be in the trade anymore. Ugh. But yeah. Anyways, let's just keep waiting, y'all. Let's just keep on waiting. Patience is a part of the game. Patience pays, Patience pays. Don't listen to these people on some no risk, no Rari. Nah, I'm joking. You can do that, eh? I feel like when you get to a certain stage where your capital is enough to also make big risks, go for it. I think I'm also gonna be the same. Like once I'm making 100K a week, I'm surely going to have my burner accounts where I have like 10,000 in my account and I'm risking the whole 10,000 on a trade because I can. Like I'm a firm believer of big money makes big money. So it's just I wouldn't advise you to do that when you're starting up. When you're starting up, develop and learn and have the habit of discipline and risk management. These people that are risking and trading on the news and blah blah blah. Maybe they have the capital to do that. Ever wondered why they do it? Maybe them losing $10,000 is just another paycheck, from wherever they get their money from. Doesn't realistically make sense for you who's trying to actually make money and grow yourself to do the exact same thing. Like some people save up to trade, and it's those type of people that will do the silliest mistakes, risk when they shouldn't be risking, over leveraging, over trading, like all these type of things. I was once there, so yeah, I've been trading for a while now. I've been somewhat break even, um somewhat break even. I mean, I think I'm still in negative, but I have withdrawn some funds. I've used trading money to purchase things and stuff. So I've had profitable months, but I now need to start having wealth. I need to level up. I feel like this is also why I'm trying to use the prop firm industry to kind of make 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 it easier for me to scale up, you know. I mean, after I pass this funded account, I'm definitely just gonna go and get 100K, probably instant funded, because I don't really like the prop firm phase one, phase two challenges and stuff. I despise it. I despise it. That's a nice push that we're getting. That's a nice push that we're getting. So yeah, but enough about enough about enough about trading. Well, I can't say enough about trading. This is why we're here. But enough about like motivational speaking. Let's just see what's popping. Come on, just just one big push, man. One big push. That's all I'm asking for. Just give me one huge candlestick to the downside, and then I'll be done for the day. You know, I woke up at 8, and it's 10:40, so it's almost 3 hours. I got the setup around 9:25, basically around 9. So it's been almost like 2 hours. That's not bad though. Imagine 2 hours and you're making $150. If those of you that don't know, I'm in South Africa, so US dollars converted to rands, that's quite a lot of money. Because it's like the conversion rate for $1 is like 16 rand. So you can do the math. If I'm getting 150, if you times that by 16, you get quite a sufficient amount of money in a day. If I can consistently do that for a week, and I minimize my risk, because I'm generally trying to just risk $50 a trade over 2 trades. So technically in a day I risk $100, which is not bad, honestly, for a 5K account. If I win most likely 6 trades, 6 to 7 trades, I should already be passing the both phases. Yeah. But it's only a matter of time. This took longer than it needed to, honestly speaking. I should have been already funded. I just made some mistakes. My first account, how I blew it is I accidentally thought I was trading on a 10K funded challenge, only to find out that I was trading on my 5K. So I used a larger lot size, and then when I was in drawdown, it just breached. So that was the first mistake. And then the second one was recently when I was trying to trade on a Friday for some reason. And again, I hadn't been stopped out, but I had been in drawdown. So kind of ruined things because the drawdown technically alerted the broker and told it that I breached. So that was also quite disappointing. But yeah, so this fair value gap has technically completed itself. It's tapped in like this, you feel me? So that fair value gap has technically completed itself. So we just now need to see if markets will most likely just continue to push lower, or is it gonna go higher first? Yeah. Damn, I'm getting hungry. Oof. Damn. Beautiful. TP hit, y'all. TP hit. That was a good trade. There we go. And we up. We up for the day. Nice. That was nice. That was a beautiful setup. And yeah. Um I'm I'm gonna catch you guys around 1 because I'm not about to be recording for the longest time. Yeah, there's also a TP on this one, y'all. Beautiful, beautiful, $155. What a trade! So we definitely positive on this because this was our first TP on our first trade. How nice is that? So cool. Um, it's just I'm just gonna keep it. I'm just gonna keep it like that. Anyways, y'all. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one.